Now if we take a look at problem number 2, our first equation is negative 3x plus 3y equals negative 12, and my second equation is negative 7x plus 6y is equal to negative 25. I can either choose to get rid of the x's or the y's. I chose the y's because they're smaller numbers. If my bottom is a positive 6y, then to get them to cancel out, I want this 3y to become a negative 6y, which means I have to multiply my 3 by negative 2. But if I'm multiplying this by negative 2, I have to multiply this whole equation by negative 2. So now I'm going to take this negative 2 and distribute it to everybody in the top equation. Negative 2 times negative 3x is a positive 6x. Negative 2 times negative 2 times 3y is negative 6y. Negative 2 times negative 12 is a positive 24. Then I can take this bottom equation and rewrite it right underneath it. When I do that and add straight down, this time the y's are going to cancel out. I have a 6x minus a 7y gives me a negative 1x. My y's cancel out. 24 minus 25 is a negative 1. Then I want to get my x by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by negative 1, and negative 1 divided by negative 1 is 1. Once I have my answer for x, I can plug it back into either equation. I'm going to choose the top equation because it's smaller numbers. Either equation will give you the correct answer. So when we plug our 1 in for our x, we're going to have a negative 3 times 1 plus 3y equals negative 12. So that'll give me a negative 3 plus 3y is equal to negative 12. I want to add 3 to both sides and then divide both sides by 3, and I get an answer of negative 3 for my y. So then I can write it as an ordered pair 1, negative 3. If I take a look at number 3, now I have a 4x plus 5y equals negative 10, and 6x plus 10y is equal to 0. I'm going to choose to get rid of the y's because I notice that if I have a 10 and a 5, if I multiply this 5 by negative 2, then I'll have a negative 10y up top and a positive 10y on the bottom. Multiplying my top equation by negative 2 is going to give me a negative 2 times 4x is negative 8x. Negative 2 times 5y is negative 10y. Negative 2 times negative 10 is a positive 20. Then again, I'm going to rewrite this bottom equation right underneath so I can use my elimination method, or if you want to call it addition method, and add straight down. Negative 8x plus 6x is a negative 2x. Negative 10y plus 10y cancels out. And 20 plus 0 is 20. When I divide both sides by negative 2, 20 divided by negative 2 gives me an answer of negative 10 for my x. When I'm taking a look at which equation to plug it into, this time I chose the bottom one because I like the numbers in the bottom equation better. So if I plug a negative 10 in for my x, that's going to give me 6 times negative 10 plus 10y equals 0, which is negative 60 plus 10y equals 0. I want to get my y by itself, so I'm going to move my 60 over, add 60 to both sides, and then I'm going to divide by 10, and 60 divided by 10 gives me an answer of 6 for my y. So then I can write my answer as an ordered pair, negative 10, 6.